The second wisest, the most not quite as good as the first. There are times when this isn't true, but the thing that does apply a lot of the time, the idea of questioning the first draft, and even when you think you've cracked something, you often find you've actually done quite a standard tropey approach. Your first draft, or even your first idea, if you're taking notes about a possible new concept or a possible new brilliant idea, so your very first idea or the very first thing that came to mind, it'll often be the sort of obvious version, even if it's a slightly masked version of that. And I think it's worth, if you have time, sticking things in the drawer and trying to come back and find the next most interesting alternative. We'll try and do this before you've written 6 drafts of your first idea. I think that's a bit of advice I was given, I think, on my creative writing MA. There are times when you nail it on the first draft. Myself have occasionally nailed it on the first draft. A lot of the time, it's worth sitting with it a bit.
Naming characters as well, too. I don't care if it's man one or woman one or whatever it is. Put a name to them and then come back to them after. You can always change their names later.
Now, once you put a name to them, a pet or something, you run the risk of getting attached to it and then not wanting to change it.